work off that feeling, the confidence of winning last game. New York's never a easy building to go into, but we got to use that and be a little bit better too. There's parts of our games last night that we weren't very sharp, and it's just a little tweak here or there, and if that's the case, then we got a good shot of winning tonight.
And you've got the rookie goaltender in goal tonight, and obviously a young back end. How much more of an emphasis is there, if any, on play in your own zone and the simplicity of it?
Yeah, we want to give our goalies a lot more help. That's kind of been our mentality this year. And being a guy's first game, you don't want to give him too much work. So we're going to do our best to keep the shots to the outside and make sure he's comfortable, get feeling good in net, and feel that he can play with confidence if we're going to do the right things out there defensively.
We've all been there. We've all been in that spot, and obviously it's the second last game this season, but to see someone playing his first NHL game is going to give the guys a boost. Play for him. I think obviously the last game we played these guys, we played really well, obviously, so it's now we're going to have to do it again, but on the road in their building. But to have Joey making his debut, obviously it's going to be a special night for him and his family, and obviously we're going to try to make him as good as possible for him.
Coach Crawford emphasized eliminating those second chance or third chance opportunities tonight with the young goalie in it.
Yeah, for sure. I think obviously he's a very talented guy. We have a lot of confidence in him, and but no, obviously your first NHL game, you want to get away from that for him to make him feel more comfortable as well. But too, at the same time, is that it's a back-to-back game for us too. So we're going to look to get our shift shorts and make sure to keep the game as simple as it can be. But no, obviously we're going to try to do as best as we can to help Joey to get in that game full on confidence. And obviously he's coming off a great season, and he's had a few skates with us, and he's been working really hard. So obviously we're all excited for him.
You're now sitting at number 2 overall for the Sens all-time PK goals list.
Yeah, guys mentioned that last night, and wasn't quite aware. It's been a little slower on the PK and the goal side this year, but it's definitely an honor for my name to be up there with a few of the Ottawa greats, with Fisher and Alfredson, guys like that. So it's it's kind of cool to be part of that club.
Well, the stat we don't talk a lot about Alfie a lot, but 25 shortened goals, that's kind of something.
Yeah, that's what one of the guys for the team told us. I still have 11 to go to catch Alfredson, but yeah, that's a very impressive feat, especially for an offensive guy that maybe usually wouldn't play that much PK time, but he was a huge part of the PK and a constant within the PK, and obviously I was able to learn a few things watching him for 3-4 years playing with him.
Zack, what's been the big difference in the penalty kill here? Late November, maybe early December, wallowing around 30th, 31st in the league on the PK, and now top 20.
Yeah, we made a few adjustments, and it's worked for us. We play kind of a different style with the push down and maybe more aggressive when the guys have the puck on the wall, and just doesn't give teams as much time to make those fancy plays and the cross box plays that make it a lot easier on the goalie when he doesn't have to go from post to post all the time. So it's credit to our D. With the switch and that PK, they have to block a few more shots on the outside, a few more one-timers, and the goalie as well. So those guys are a huge part of the success we've had the last couple months.
We've always all year kind of had a little harder time on the road, and obviously to start off a 2-game road trip with a big win like that last night, obviously it's huge for the group. So coming in tonight, I think we got to bring the same thing as we did when we played them at home. They're a really good skill individual hockey team, so obviously you always got to respect that. But I think if we play the way we can play, obviously it should be a good night.